As I've mentioned earlier, it's very risky to leave your email address lying around all over the web in its raw form, because there are spam bots out there who are out to grab it and flood your inbox with spam. So what you need to do, if you have to use an email address for contact purposes, what you have to do is encode it or mask it, and that is exactly what we shall do with my email address, which is john@hypermask.com, and this is at hypermask.com. So if you want to encode your email address, just visit this website, hypermask.com, and away you go, john@hypermask.com. If this is the first time you come in here and you pressed encode, it would send the encoded email address to the actual specified email address, and so you have to go there and retrieve it. Otherwise, it already exists in the database, so all you need to do is retrieve it, and it will ask you to enter the password. It actually does give you a password, and once you've logged in, it will give you the encoded, and there it is. That is the full Hypermask. And then the system uses the bit.ly shortening service, URL shortening service. So instead we shall use that shortened version of the Hypermask to embed in our blog. So instead of the actual email address being embedded in the blog, this then is what goes there, and that is what we shall do next. To insert a hypermask is exactly the same as inserting the standard HTTP link. So it is as if you are sending somebody to another website. So we just highlight whatever text you want your visitor to click, go to the link, and it is just HTTP rather than mail to. So let's just paste to the link we had, which was the shortened version of the hyperlink, and click OK. Before we click preview, let's see what the HTML looks like. So clicking edit HTML gives us the link, and here it is. There is just the standard HTTP that we've used, and what we want is clicking the contact me should launch the email client, just as if we had typed mail to right there. To an email harvester, a spam bot will never go looking for that. Now it looks for mail to and the @ symbol. So as far as it is concerned, this is a standard link that leads to a web page, and nobody is interested in that. No spam bot is interested in that type of link, so we are safe. Now let's see how that previews. So let's click preview and contact me. It should launch the resident email client software, which in this case is Outlook Express. And yes, indeed, there we are. It's john@hypermask.com. So that HTTP link resolves to this email address. Now, of course, the subject line and the body are both blank. When you are a signed up member, you will have the ability to go and specify what you want to appear here, there. So that is how it all works. Okay, so see you inside Hypermask.